Hey there, church. So, as you know, we have been kind of in quarantine for the last 8, 9 weeks, where we haven't been able to gather together on Sunday mornings to worship. Hopefully, you've been able to check out our live stream services and be able to track with us that way, connect with the elders through our weekly Zoom calls, those kinds of things. But we are really excited to be able to tell you that on May 31st, so about 20 days from now, we are going to be opening up to have our in-person services on Sunday morning. And we've missed seeing your faces, and we are looking forward to being able to do that. And I want to tell you, we are going to work really hard. We're working with community health folks. We're working with our own safety team so that we can open up safely and that we can keep things clean and we can be on top of all of that as much as possible. But we are looking forward for those of you that are able to attend to see your faces and to wave at you from 6 feet apart, because we're going to practice good social distancing and all of those things. But I do want to say this. Even though we're really excited about May 31st and being able to gather in person for worship, we know that some of you aren't going to be ready to do that. Some people are going to be uncomfortable, whether it's some of our senior folks that are more at risk, people that have other things that make them vulnerable, or just people that aren't going to be comfortable gathering in large crowds. And we're okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, like you said, that's one of the biggest things that, as the elders have been talking about this and praying about this for weeks on end now, how are we going to open? When are we going to open? Listening to the governor and the different things with the different local health organizations. Yeah. That's been something that's been really critical on our hearts, and we know that there's going to be some criticism both ways, right? We know there's going to be people that are just excited and can't wait to get back in the doors on the 31st, and we know there's going to be some people that it's just too soon, and that's okay. We want you to know that that's okay, and that's why we're taking some of the precautions that we're taking, and also we're going to have the live streaming set up and ready to go. Then we really encourage you, if you do decide that you want to stay home, but please be engaged. Jump on with us and worship with us on Sunday mornings. And one thing that I want to point out too is I've been really encouraged from different stories that I've heard from people in the community and in our congregation about our church being the church. And so that's one thing that I really want to encourage you guys to keep doing. Keep supporting each other. Keep looking for different ways to reach out and be the hands and feet of Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's great encouragement. And so again, I would just so that we've said it ad nauseum, right? Like, if you are uncomfortable being here, then stay home. You are still a part of the church body. You're still a part of the family when you worship from home, and we love and we thank God that we have the ability to do that and that you can connect with us in that way. We don't want to rush anybody back, and we love you and respect you and the decisions that you're making. If you are ready to get back, then we would love to see you in person on Sunday morning. And so we're just excited that we get to move forward and continue to be worshiping the God of the universe, and we can continue to do all of that. And he's just been so gracious to us, and we love it. And so you can be on the lookout for some more information coming from the church about some of the safety protocol things that we'll be doing. A couple of just pieces of information to know. Until further notice, there's going to be no children's programming or childcare available during the services. We're just basically shutting down all of our children's staffing. And so if you're here with your family, we're going to invite and encourage everybody to be upstairs to worship together. When we're in the sanctuary, we are going to work hard to practice good social distancing. So we'll be moving chairs around or moving rows around and doing some things to accommodate that. We are going to continue to just, whatever we do though, love God, and we are going to work hard to bring a hurting world the hope of Jesus Christ. And so we're just so excited, and I can't wait to just continue to minister. So if we get to see you on the 31st, that's awesome. If not, like Blake said, plug in online, and we would just love to continue to connect with you in that way too. Yeah, anything else to add?
I think just the last thing, a little bit of maybe common sense, but I think it should be said.
Yeah.
be patient with us. This is
Yeah.
new. This is new for society. This is new for the church, its leaders, the elders, the staff. So we just ask for your graciousness through this as we do get open back up. Things are going to look different. We know that, and we can tell you that right now. And it might be a little bit of a learning game for us too. The first few weeks, just kind of getting in a rhythm and seeing what the best way to do this safely is.
Yeah, for sure. And in that, we've connected with other churches, right? We aren't doing these things in isolation, but we've talked with other churches and how they're opening up and when they're opening up, and we know that we're right in line there. And if you've got feedback for us, or you've got some things that you want us to know or consider, or just some encouragement you want us to share, please reach out that way too. But we can't wait to see you.